In this video, I want to talk about giving you an explanations on a question that I've been asked so many times. It's probably the second most frequent question that I've been asked ever on my website under the contact me or under email, anything and all. Is the second most frequent asked question. The first is probably the where do you buy the Desferal infusion pump, and the second that I've been asked a lot lately, even how much is the Desferal infusion pump cost, because patients have been needing to start Desferal infusion and they want to look for a pump. And the second most question is obviously how much is the pump. If this is too costly, it might be a concern for them. So where do you buy the Desferal infusion pump? I did do a video some times ago explaining on that, so if you haven't already checked it out, you can look back. But basically, where you can purchase it, the best suggestion I could give is purchase it from your local. Basically, you don't want to like order online. That's the second option. Basically, go to your Thalassemia center or the ward where you have your blood transfusion. There's someone who is taking charge of the ordering of those Desferal infusion pump for the patient there. Probably can get a contact if you ask the nurses at your blood transfusion center. Or ask other patients who know there's someone who is in charge. That's for the case, at least in Singapore, that if any patient want to purchase a new Desferal infusion pump, they will contact the person. Let's say David, but his name is Richard actually for the real person. So you call Richard, and the person Richard probably will import from the manufacturer itself, as he know the manufacturer, or he will like order it. If you do not know, probably he will know. That's why he's in charge of the ordering. He will like import it, and basically he personally will pass it to you. So you just pass him the money when it's arrived, things like that. So it's easier. You don't have to worry about shifting. The person won't shift to you or all kind of trouble. So the easiest way is that if it doesn't work and you couldn't find the person that I just mentioned, then the second alternative, of course, is to what you can do. Of course, is to like go to their website and contact them personally. Basically, go to the infusecare.ch. That's for chrono infusion pump, and there's a contact. You can like contact them. There's a number stated. Basically, it's like Switzerland company. I think they have a number, phone number, mobile number, fax, or email them and or contact them through their website. They have a contact on their website. You just do that, and probably they will reply you if they are selling through. If they are selling, they will probably reply you that they shift, or if they do not shift, then they will reply you too. Most likely is the case, but you can try that both ways. So that's for where do you buy it, but how much is the pump cost, the Desferal infusion pump cost. That's range from different products. So for the basic one, if you want to, for most people, they just want a basic one. Let's say for the chrono that I used to buy, the pump is like 15 cm tall. It's like quite thick. The thickness is about 10 cm. The length is about 15 cm chrono. And basically, you could like adjust the timing you want for how long you want your Desferal infusion to be, and when it's completed, there's a like ringing alarm sound will be to inform you that the Desferal infusion is complete, and you can take it out, and you can make adjustment to the timing individually. Like every 15 minutes you can adjust it. You want 8 hour, 50 minutes, 8 hour 30 minutes. Every 15-minute interval you can adjust accordingly, and you could also like adjust the syringe on how much you want to give for the Desferal infusion pump section. So it's the newer one, this one, but it's over 10 years it's out probably. And the other kind, of course, is the big chunky one that mine didn't work anymore. But they have a new one. Is the new version of the old big chunky one is called the Angel's syringe pump. Basically the design, the size of it look exactly the same, but it's a more modern now. It's a new technology by Angel company. So they could like set alarm indicator, and you can set the speed of how you want the Desferal infusion to the flow during the whole infusion. And there's the PCA, enter, things like that. You can adjust the length on and off. Of course, you can visit their Angel Canada website if you want that, the pump. If not, the chrono. There's only two most common use this Desferal infusion pump out there. So how much is the chrono that I used to buy? You know, mine is the smaller one. I used to buy about 2,000 Singapore dollar at that time. At that time is probably at least 5 to 8 years from now. It's a really long time. I used to have the big chunky one that after that it's not working. After using like many years, I think 10 years, it's not working. I have to get the smaller one to replace it. So the 8 one I've been using it quite many years or so, but it's like at least 8 years, I suspect 8 years from now. So the price is about 2,000 Singapore dollars. Now could be cheaper as for technology. So the main range is still within the 1,000 to 2,000 Singapore dollar for the basic this Desferal infusion devices. Of course, you want the highest end one, you cost above 2,000, but the basic one is around 2,000 most you can get one for the infusion. So that hope to answer the question, because no one know exactly how much it costs. It's not stated on their website, or neither you could search for information on that. So based on I used to purchase is about 2,000 Singapore dollar for the cane, under the cane company chrono infusion pump. So hope that's helped later in answering your question. Thanks for watching. Take care.